checking out VIP Saturdays.
VIP Saturdays.
VIP Saturdays.
VIP Saturdays.
VIP Saturdays.
You watching VIP Saturdays, you hear me?
VIP Saturdays, Shade 45.
Let's get it. VIP Saturday, Superstar J.
It's the homie Great Rizzy.
You know what it is, VIP Saturday, Superstar J. And we got the homie, man, causing a lot of motherfucking buzz. And you know, when you got good people around, you know that he causes a lot of buzz too. That's the homie Fendi. Shout out to Fendi in the background, counting millions and shit. But we got my motherfucking man Poodie in here. What's up?
What's up, man? Appreciate you having me, man.
Now understand, right, Poodie? We got I've been doing this for a good 4 years now. And the 2 years has been my show. So I got like 8 million people that listen to me on a Saturday. Right. Is that cool for you?
Yeah, that's more than
Poodie
good.
like, yeah. And Fendi's about numbers. So he like 8 million, 10% out of 8 million, we gone.
No, we might need 9 million.
Yeah, right? 9 million, right? So now matter of fact, man, I'm gonna stop fucking with you, man. We got 30 million people, subscribers all around that listen to us. You know what I mean? So you explain yourself, you tell the people who you are.
Man, I'm Poodieville, man. I'm from the Midwest, man.
Yes.
From a little small town called East Moline, Illinois. You know, I've been back and forth between that and Akron, Ohio since I was 16. You know, started rapping at 16. You know, did it for 6 years. I'm 22 now, and I finally got I guess what you would say, my big break on the internet. You know what I mean? I did a video about my ex.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
This shit is out of control right now. What we have views at?
Crazy. It's definitely over 100 million views across the internet. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Did you ever think this would go to like 100 million views and you getting all this buzz off you rapping about your ex?
Nah, man, never. You know what I'm saying? This. Can I curse?
Yeah, you can curse. You can say fuck, man, fuck that bitch, or whatever. This is XM Radio, man.
Listen, man, this shit I never dreamed. You know, this is shit you dream about. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to sleep and waking up and you got fucking millions of views. You know what I'm saying?
So what made you write this record? He said,
Nah, it's a true story. You feel me? But I'm the type of rapper who put everything, like his whole life, in his music, you know. And
that's what sells, man. When you say these life stories, because people go through the same shit.
Exactly.
So I got a couple of acts. I listened to the record now. I want to know your inspiration on this record.
Exactly. And motherfucking yeah. So I don't know the password. But listen, damn, I forgot.
You was talking about the inspiration on the record.
Yeah, the inspiration. My bro Demond, he had hit me. He was going through problems like on Facebook. I seen him post something on Facebook. Yeah. About him and his girl. And I guess she was cheating on him and shit. So I hit him like, bro, you good? You know what I'm saying?
Don't kill yourself or nothing, man.
Like, yeah, nigga, you don't need to be putting all that shit on the books. And he's like, nah, man, I'm good. But he's like, man, I appreciate you if you do something, man. Just do something. Do a freestyle or something for me.
Oh, so you wrote this off of his shit?
Oh, yeah, on his behalf. But it's my story. You feel me? But it was just some shit that me and him could relate to. Okay. And I really put it up just for him. And the whole world related to it. It's crazy.
Now tell him I want to know your style. You let these people know.
That's what the people say. That's what they say. I sound like, you know, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. They I even heard like Tupac, you know what I mean?
Those are good people to be compared by.
Yeah. But I don't take it as a compliment though. You know
okay. They explain why.
I don't because maybe they mean it by you're just as great as them, but I don't want to sound like another nigga, you feel me? I just want to be my own person, you know what I'm saying? I sound like Poodieville. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't listen to anybody else's rap music anymore. I mean, when I first started rapping, I did. But it's like, you know, I got my own wave going on. I got my own voice, my own sound. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm the next me.
The next you.
Exactly.
Well, what the fuck? Let them know. The next me. Now, I hear a couple of vets are taking a liking to you. We got Jadakiss, Fab, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Jadakiss, man. He a real nigga.
Yeah, Jadakiss definitely a real nigga. Shout out to Fendi, man, because Fendi, you know, Fendi needs that break. Far as you know, what I mean, he's popped a lot of people. Now, how did you link up with Fendi? Now, for the people that don't know who Fendi is, he's discovered a lot of talent to DJs to MCs, you know. But how did you link up with Fendi?
I linked up with Fendi through Instagram.
Fendi's always this guy right here finds everything on social media.
He definitely got his ear on the social media. I think it was either Baller Alert or it was one big Instagram page that shared the video of These Hoes Ain't Loyal, and I guess he seen it and he hit me.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah.
That's some Fendi shit.
He's like, I don't even know. I think he just sent his number. He was like, yo, let's work. Sent his number. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, man, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? And then
you can Google this guy too,
man.
Yeah.
But he had his page on private.
Yeah, I don't understand this guy.
I couldn't see none of he had like 70,000 followers. I was like, he gotta be somebody. So I ended up Googling him. And I found out who he was, but really I kind of knew who he was already. It just jogged my memory once I Googled him. And I'm like, oh, he the real deal. So I gave him a call, and we spoke for like an hour. And you know what I'm saying? He flew me out to New York, and we got it done. You know what I'm saying? I'm Dirty Money now.
Wow, shout out to Dirty Money, the re-avengers of Dirty Money, man. Shout out to Fendi, man. When Fendi's smiling, I gotta say, Fendi's my man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Superstar J.
We might,
mic on?
Your mic is on. You know I had to keep.
Shout out to Superstar J, man. Look, man, you know, he was definitely instrumental in my success and what I had coming up.
Yeah, we had a first talk about a person, right? And he hit me like, "Yo, you think she?" You know what I mean? I was like, "Yeah, man, son." You know what I mean? I don't think you remember that.
Well, listen, for those of y'all don't know, I mean, you know, I like to stay behind the scenes when you got a new artist up here, but Superstar J is definitely one of the founders of my situation. He helped me break Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
He helped me break Gravy.
Yeah, shout out to Grave. Shout out to Nicki.
He helped me break Poodieville.
Yes.
He's definitely always behind when I'm behind. I think Superstar J is like a cousin that I never see. So when he do stuff, I be getting mad at him and we be falling out. But I be mad at him, he'll be mad at me. So I'm like the
I'm never mad
cancer.
at him. You know, I just feel like he needs a break. You know what I mean? He's gonna get that break. And it's not even that. It's like names that been took in. And he stays humble.
But listen, you know what it is, Superstar, is that, and I'm glad we gonna air with this.
Yeah.
What it is with me and you is that my artist, like Superstar J, I believed in him before he really believed in him that much. I kind of helped him break his situation.
Yeah.
So my artist, I introduced him to Superstar J. Like, this is my brother. This is a part of the family. And when me and my artist went our separate ways, they were still trying to piggyback him. And I was like, yo, y'all, in my mind, I'm saying, y'all can't be with my homeboy. That's my guy.
Yeah.
So that's where sometimes when, you know, as an executive in the business, you start feeling like, man, yo, this is my guy. How y'all want to get at my guy? Because that's what artists do. There's a lot of unloyal artists out here.
Yeah, but see, with me now, I want to say it on there. Like, I feel like Fendi, you know, Fendi's like the cousin that you always argue with, but you like, I'm always going to protect the stance, and I'm never going to let nobody talk crazy about Fendi.
Right. No, dope. No, absolutely. That's dope.
Yes.
But
we got passionate. We're both wolves.
We definitely passed that. I mean, I like your growth. You know what I'm saying? I watch your growth. So of course I like what you made of everything. A lot of guys that were in the same situation you were in didn't go no further than maybe the mixtapes. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? He took it to a whole other level. He cleaned his whole act up. Because Superstar used to be kind of chubby. Now he got a little six-pack.
I was, you know what I mean? You know what it was? Like, we was on the road.
For Negro right now.
Yeah, you know, I got to keep the healthy things going on. But, you know, I always play sports. But I got to shout out Fendi, man. Fendi's a good person, and he vibes on loyalty. That's why you see all these big rappers that stay behind him, and he's put a lot of money in a lot of people's pockets.
Facts.
So we need that money to come back. So because he has a lot of money, but he needs to send some to me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny, Superstar? Every time I think about you, I think about Lamar Odom.
Yeah, one of our good friends.
One of our great friends.
I just spoke to Lamar a week ago.
What's up with him, Lamar? Lamar, man. Where you at, man?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give you a number for him because he's incognito.
Let me tell you why I think about Lamar. Because Lamar Odom.
Now, Lamar Odom is an NBA player, former NBA player of the LA Lakers.
Everybody, if you don't listen, you know Lamar Odom. You on the wrong station, man. Right. But anyway, Lamar was doing business. He still doing business with Superstar J, and I was over there like, yo, Lamar, you need to manage Nicki Minaj, man. She about to blow up. Lamar's like, yeah, okay, yeah. At the time, he had
And that's when the check was going.
He had
Ali Vegas.
Ali Vegas.
Shout out to Ali Vegas. He had Ali Vegas. You actually brung now we're taking over this Pootie.
Boy, we gotta give history here. So
we gonna have a. You know what? We're gonna bring Fendi back. For his own interview.
Yeah, let's bring
you know what I'm saying?
back,
because there's so many.
Let's straighten this shit out.
Yeah, you definitely need a whole YouTube where you can talk, because Fendi will talk and he has so many stories, and I think I'm gonna make that happen because I know that there's gonna be over 1 million followers and all his stories of him, being a good person and just being, he like, one thing about Fendi, he's not gonna hold his tongue on anything.
Right.
That's just like me. We're not gonna sit in the room and just be like, you know what I mean? But Poodieville, back to what we talking about. Right, now we got this mixtape. Now it's called Welcome to Poodieville, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, why did we name it Welcome to Poodieville?
Man, I just wanted to let people know who Poodieville was. I dropped a mixtape probably like I think it was November.
Okay.
It was called Flex on My Ex, but I didn't feel like I gave the people who Poodieville was. You know what I mean? That pain, that struggle. You know what I'm saying? And I think I did that on this one, and I just wanted to paint that picture,
Poodieville is still in the building. Now I want you to tell the people, man, why they got to get this mixtape. And, just also, you said you don't want to be compared to nobody.
Nah.
But who did you come up listening to?
I think I came up before I even rap, I was a big Tupac fan.
Okay.
So I think that's
good choice.
That's where I got the struggle and that pain from.
Yeah.
But who molded me as a rapper, is got I got dudes like, you could say J. Cole and Kendrick, so I could see the similarities there. And Drake, and even like Mac Miller and
shout out to Mac.
Yeah, and like G Herbo, you know what I mean?
Shout out to G Herbo. Yeah, very underrated, man. People don't know G Herbo got some shit.
Definitely.
Fendi got to put that one together, that record with you and G Herbo. That would be dope.
Yeah. That's what Fendi know that's my nigga G Herbo.
Yeah.
I tell him to put it together all the time.
Yes, man. So we talking about fan base. I see you have a huge fan base.
Yeah.
Now, is this the fan because of the passion? Because you gain fans when they can feel where you coming from. You said you kicking that pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I think niggas don't do that no more. Niggas, everybody want to do the turn up, the club shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas always telling me, "Oh, gee, you need a club record." I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I
know that's eating Fendi right now. I know he's like, man, you need a club record.
Not on this one.
Not on this one?
I think his lane is not really, I like the fact that he's in the Cole lane. I like the fact he's in the Kendrick lane. I think that he just need a dope paying record maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the radios, the clubs ain't it no more for me.
Yeah.
And he's younger, so, I'm over, of course I'm like this. Yo, you need to maybe throw on, but I can't do that because he got his own swag, his own lane.
Yeah, and
popping already. I'm just riding around.
And you did the research that we haven't. If you don't have to chase a record, because there's a lot of dudes that's going gold that never got a record played on mainstream radio. That's doing tons of shows.
Let me say this: it's like I hate that niggas try to box you in. They say you got to do this, you got to do that. You know what I mean? Why can't I just spill what's on my heart and on my mind? And people love it. That's why people fucking with me to begin with.
I think good music is good music. So you might get a record that might just fumble to the club. I didn't think Dreams and Nightmares was a club record.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it became a club record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's about feelings and, feelings, how people feel about the
Did
record.
J. Cole ever had a record in the club?
Yeah. He had a
radio
Work Out
record.
For Me joint.
Yeah.
I guess that wasn't a club joint. That was radio though.
Yeah, it's radio. We're searching for radio friendly, that record that, like you made the X record.
Yeah.
That can pertain to a radio record all day, because you're talking about a X. But tell them right now your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat, where they can get to you.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Poodieville. That's POODIEVILLE. On Twitter, you can follow me at Poodieville_. Snapchat Poodieville with an extra E at the end, man.
And Welcome to Poodieville is out right now.
Welcome to Poodieville is out right now. You can get it on Spinrilla, that piff.
Download that thing.
Yeah, go download
Stream it. Let's do it. Yeah,
let's
right?
do it.
All right, man. Shout out to Poodieville coming through, man. VIP Saturdays. You know what it is. Superstar J.